is Cesar Perales. I'm the Vice Chair of the Board of Trustees. The next item that we will take up at this meeting is the appointment of the Erie Community College President. Will the Secretary please read the resolution?
Introduce the resolution.
Oh, you're going to say it?
Yeah.
All right,
She's going to read the resolution, but I just, as a couple words of introduction, I'm pleased to bring forward the nomination for the campus presidency at Erie Community College. Upon unanimous nomination by the Erie Community College Board of Trustees, Dr. Adiam Tsegai has been put forward to serve as the next permanent president of Erie Community College. As you know, Dr. Tsegai was appointed administrator in charge of Erie Community College on November 1st, 2022. We are grateful for her service over the past year as administrator in charge and look forward to her new role as campus president. Dr. Tsegai is an alum of SUNY Erie, a EOP alum, went on to earn her bachelor's, master's, and doctorate at the University at Buffalo. It is a pleasure to bring her before this board. And Jen, if you could read the resolution.
Yes, sir. Resolved that the appointment of Adiam Tsegai, PhD, as president of SUNY Erie Community College by the Erie Community College Board of Trustees, effective immediately, at a salary of $250,800, here be and hereby is approved.
May I have a...
It is my honor to move the resolution.
Oh, is there a second?
Second.
All those in favor?
Aye.
All right, motion is approved. Thank you and congratulations. We're joined by the Erie Community College Board of Trustees Chair, Jeff Stone. Is he the gentleman that's going to make the introduction? You've got the floor.
Is this here?
Yes,
Where? That's the floor.
Yes.
Good morning, Board Chairman Tisch, Board Vice Chairman Perales, Chancellor King, and members of the State University of New York Board of Trustees. I am Jeffrey Stone. I am the chair of the board at SUNY Erie Community College in Western New York, and I am accompanied today by our vice chair, Dr. Melody Baker. Dr. Baker and I appreciate very much the opportunity to be with you today in person to introduce with enthusiasm our college's new president, Dr. Adiam Tsegai. On behalf of all the members of our Board of Trustees, our faculty members, administrators, and staff, our students, and the broader Western New York community, we thank you very much for the action you have just taken, for your thoughtful assistance during our search process, and for the many ways in which you, as the leaders of the SUNY system, have supported our college historically, and in particular during this past year. We thank Chancellor King, who spent a day with us as part of his statewide listening tour, and then importantly joined us again in Buffalo last spring to represent SUNY as we remembered with grief and hope the tragic and violent events of May 14, 2022. Thank you, Dr. King. Trustee Eunice Lewin has always been and continues to be a stalwart champion of SUNY Erie. During our search, she has offered us invaluable guidance, advice, and with support of Chancellor King, important mentorship assistance. We appreciate that. Lastly, SUNY's Vice Chancellor for Community Colleges, Johanna Duncan-Poitier, as well as Jennifer Miller, Zuleika Rodriguez, and others on the SUNY staff have been present with us every step of the way, acting as thoughtful sounding boards during the search process and advising Dr. Tsegai during her tenure as our officer in charge. Dr. Casey Crable has been, with SUNY's support, a trusted advisor to Dr. Tsegai, and we appreciate that. We are grateful to everyone I've mentioned and more. Having been born in Eritrea in the Horn of Africa, it would perhaps seem unlikely that Dr. Tsegai could even make her way to our country, let alone attain such a position within our nation's leading system of higher education. But she is a person of extraordinary talents, accomplishments, and drive. After emigrating to the Bronx, she graduated from SUNY Erie with an associate's degree and then earned her bachelor's, master's, and doctorate degrees, as Dr. King outlined, from SUNY Buffalo. She then had a 16-year career at a private college in Western New York and joined SUNY Erie, having held a variety of positions, including provost and most recently officer in charge. Our decision to make the officer in charge position available to Dr. Tsegai was a momentous and most appropriate one last fall. During the past year, Dr. Tsegai has led our 3-campus college community through continuing COVID challenges, fiscal pressures, a severe winter storm that damaged and closed our city campus for a 9-month period, and she effectively relocated all of our operations over the course of a single week during Christmas break with minimal disruption to our students. She has spearheaded the development and adoption of a bridge strategic plan, addressed a particular concern that had arisen during our most recent accreditation process with middle states, reoriented our entire approach to our enterprise resource planning and campus technology system, saving our college literally millions of dollars, and developed and is promoting with SUNY support a comprehensive vision for us to be one college, not 3 siloed campuses. Toward that end, Dr. Tsegai is reimagining our campus footprint as we seek to be creative and fiscally responsible while remaining accessible to all students across our large and very diverse county. She has initiated negotiations with our largest bargaining unit, the Faculty Federation, in very good faith and with an excellent assembled team. In the broader community, she has gained the confidence of our county executive, members of our county legislature, and particularly members of the business community. The search process garnered great local interest. Conversations that community members would have with trustees centered on one common theme. Please be sure that you see and value what is right in front of you, and we did. At the conclusion of the 6-month process, our board voted unanimously to forward Dr. Adiam Tsegai's name to SUNY as our proposed presidential choice. Dr. Tsegai's academic credentials were outlined by Dr. King and speak for themselves, but we who work most closely with her see certain other traits that in her, beyond the degrees and the titles, that we believe will make Dr. Tsegai an outstanding president. She believes in SUNY Erie and its mission at a cellular level. SUNY Erie gave her her entire start in life. She embodies our college's slogan, which is "Start here, go anywhere." She has followed the path of our students, and she will be the first SUNY Erie graduate to lead our college. In the face of many challenges, Dr. Tsegai always remains relentlessly upbeat, enthusiastic, and undaunted. We appreciate that, perhaps above all else. She has been a fine eye for talent. The executive team that she has assembled is thoughtful and very proactive. They deliver value. Dr. Tsegai does an excellent job of sizing people up and determining how they can best use their skills and talents on behalf of our college. Finally, and perhaps most importantly, Dr. Tsegai is relentlessly student-centered. This is her touchstone in all decisions, all situations. She has walked the path of our students to stand before you today, soon, and Dr. Baker and I are very proud to introduce Dr. Adiam Tsegai to you at this historic moment for Erie Community College. And I now ask our Vice Chair, Dr. Melody Baker, whom I greatly value having on our Board of Trustees, to add her thoughts.
Thank you so much, Chair Stone, and thank you all for giving me the opportunity to speak today, because this is indeed a momentous occasion. Dr. Tsegai represents a lot of firsts. As Chair Stone said, that she will be the first ECC graduate to lead a college. She's going to be the first Black college president and also the first woman president. And while this moment is a historic moment, her appointment is actually a testament of her competence and leadership abilities. One of her standout qualities is her ability to build relationships. Over the course of her tenure, she has demonstrated exceptional leadership, and she's guided our institution through some very challenging moments with unwavering dedication and grace. She has been instrumental in building relationships with community, students, staff, alumni, and the broader business. Prior to Dr. Tsegai's appointment, we didn't have many of the relationships that we have. And oftentimes in many communities, they don't always work together. We've heard that phrase, you can lead a horse to water, but you can't make him drink. It's not Dr. Tsegai's style to make anyone drink. It's her job, it's her style to make him thirsty. and that's what she does. So we are excited to see her continued contribution as she leads us toward new heights of excellence, innovation, and inclusivity. Her appointment reflects not only the board's confidence in her abilities, but also our collective belief that she is the right leader to shape our college future positively. Let's keep making them Thursday.
Good morning. Before I start, I would love to acknowledge my daughter, Aria, is here with me today. So I'm going to read, because what they said was incredible. Good morning. Thank you, Chairman Jeff Stone, for the introduction and your leadership. I would also like to thank Vice Chair Dr. Melanie Baker and the Search Committee. To the SUNY Board of Trustees, the Chancellor, the SUNY Erie Board, thank you for your confidence and believe in my ability to lead our college. Your unwavering commitment to our students and the community is crucial and commendable. To Chancellor King, thank you for your passion for education and the SUNY system. The time I have had the privilege to work under your transformational leadership has inspired me to continue my work as a change of agent. To Trustee Eunice Lewin, thank you for championing excellence and advocating for SUNY Erie. To Senior Vice President Johanna Duncan-Portier, I'm truly grateful for your leadership, support, guides over the time I have served as officer in charge. To Mr. Bill Reuter, thank you for being an excellent role model, mentor, and leader who has pushed and inspired me to believe that the role of a president is attainable. To Dr. Casey Kroger, thank you for providing your advice, mentorship, and expertise. I'm grateful for your support of me as well as the college. I want to thank our faculty and staff at SUNY Erie for your efforts and dedication. You are the engine that makes our college move forward. Our employees' work matters and contributes to what makes our college successful. At the core of the college's mission is a desire to change lives, not only for our students, but also for our employees. Thank you. To our students, thank you for choosing SUNY Erie and for allowing us to be part of your educational and personal journey. Thank you to SUNY Erie sponsors and Erie County for your continued support and collaboration in moving the college forward. I also want to thank and acknowledge all the sponsors from elected officials, community, faith-based leaders, and our educational and industry partners. Thank you. Last but certainly not least, I would like to thank my family. I want to thank my beloved mom, Gisti, who I know is proudly smiling down on me as I take on this transformational role. You see, my mother's ability to be simultaneously and immersively loving while being unbelievably resilient, fearless, inspired me and instilled the confidence in me to be here today. I love you, Mom. To our wonderful children, Aria and Micah, thank you for being humble, kind, and supportive. I am so proud of who you both are and your accomplishments. Aria recently conducted her research at Columbia University, and Micah graduated 2023 and is now working in this field. By the way, Chancellor, they are both SUNY alumni. It is humbling and a privilege to have the opportunity to serve SUNY Erie, 13th president. While I'm aware I am making history in this role because of who I am, I'm also acutely aware I do not stand alone in my accomplishments. They could not have happened without the efforts and strength of those who came before me. Maya Angelou once said, I come as one, but I stand as 10,000. My accomplishments today are not just my own, not just for me. I hope they will serve to benefit our community and future generations. My vision for SUNY Erie is to be our regional's community college of choice. With all the local, in-person, and online options available to potential students, SUNY Erie will stand as one of the best choice. To grow, we must understand our strengths and challenges. We must look into our past to understand where we are and how we got here. Our new strategic plan developed this year allow us our historical strength as the foundation to create a roadmap for SUNY Erie to move forward. By aligning it with SUNY's Chancellor's 4-pillar, the overarching goal of SUNY Erie's strategic plan include student success and empowerment, diversity, equity, and belonging, economic development, upper mobility for students, and institutional sustainability. To be a community college of choice, we must embrace our unique value, be innovative, nimble, and grow. We will rise to our potential, create a standard of accountability and excellence in all that we do. We must focus on the future if we are to remain relevant and significant. Generations of students depend on us, and I do not take this responsibility lightly. I am the embodiment of not only SUNY Erie, but the SUNY system. I immigrated from Eritrea, as you know, as a young teen, attended public school in the Bronx, New York, learning English alongside my classmates from around the world. I moved to Buffalo, started college at SUNY Erie, part of the EOP program, graduated with my associate degree, being the first in my family to graduate from college. Transferring to the University of Buffalo to continue my education through my doctorate, where I had the opportunity to participate in research and study abroad. You see, SUNY Erie has a rich history of serving Western New York region. I believe that we can build up on our historical strength while growing to meet the changes of the educational landscape in our world. It is essential to take pride in our accomplishment and remember the positive impact the college has had on our community. The tapestry of stories like my own and the thousands of attendees and graduates who have benefited from SUNY Erie create the extraordinary identity of our college. I am proud to be part of the SUNY family, and I look forward to leading SUNY Erie. Thank you again for this amazing opportunity.